Okay, grade 8, now we're in quite a fun section, or interesting at least, called financial maths. In this section, we're going to be dealing with profit and loss, discount and VAT, simple interest, hire purchase, loans, and exchange rates. By the end of this video, you're going to have filled in a formula right here in the profit and loss section. So let's start. When we buy something, we buy it for a cost price, right? For example, if I buy a pen for 9 Rand or if I buy an apple for $1, that is the cost price of that object. When we sell something, we sell it for a selling price. Okay? So if I sell a pen for 9 Rand or if I sell an apple for $2, that is the selling price, and then we buy something for the cost price. So this is what we use. If selling price is greater than cost price, that is a greater than. Remember that the bigger side there is the bigger object here. We are making a profit. Okay? If my selling price is less than my cost price, i.e. if selling price is smaller than the cost price, which is bigger, then we are making a loss. Okay? And that's our profit and loss section. So our gain is the difference between our selling price and cost price. So our gain, also known as profit, we're going to speak gain and profit as the same thing, is our selling price minus our cost price. That makes sense, right? Let's have a look at the percentage gain. It is the percent of gain over the cost price. Right? So the percent gain or percent profit, they're the same thing, is the gain or profit divided by the cost price. So this could also be a percent loss if we are making a loss. So i.e. this would be when the cost price is greater than the selling price. So the loss would be the cost price minus the selling price, only when the cost price is bigger than the selling price. So the percent loss would be the loss over the cost price. Let's have a look at some examples. What profit or gain do I make if I buy a packet of chips for 4 Rand and sell it for 5 Rand? Okay, so we first want to know what is the profit or gain, and then what is the percent profit. So what is gain or profit? We know that gain or profit is selling price minus cost price, and we know that that's going to be the selling price of 5 Rand minus the cost price of 4 Rand. So we're going to have a gain of 1 Rand here. That makes sense. If we buy it for 4 Rand and we sell it for 5 Rand, we have made a profit of 1 Rand. So what is that percent profit? That percent profit is the gain over the cost price. What is our gain here? Our gain is 1 Rand. 1 Rand divided by 4 Rand is equal to 1 over 4, and that is equal to 0.25 if you put in a calculator, or I'm sure you can see that is 25%. So our percent profit is 25%. So what loss do I make if I buy a packet of chips for 5 Rand and sell it for 3 Rand? So this is not great at all. We've bought the chips for 5 Rand and now we're going to sell them for 3 Rand. That's not very good business, so we're going to make a percent loss, right? So the loss now is the cost price minus the selling price. So the cost price we know is 5 Rand and the selling price we know is 3 Rand. So we have lost 2 Rand in this endeavor, right? So the percent loss is the loss over the cost price. So what is that? 2 Rand divided by 5 Rand. And this is going to give us a loss of 2 over 5, which is the same as 0.4, which is the same as 40%. Let's have a look at another example. If I buy 10 hamburger patties for 25 Rand and 10 hamburger rolls for 15 Rand, what must I charge for each hamburger to make a 25% profit? So now we're not told what we're going to sell each of these hamburgers for, but we're rather told what our percent profit must be. You can tell that's a percent, and it's the percent profit. So let's have a look. What is the cost first of each hamburger? So we know that a hamburger is a patty plus a roll. We have 10 hamburgers patties for 25 Rand and 10 hamburger rolls for 15 Rand. So the cost of each hamburger is the cost of a patty plus the cost of a roll. So that will be, what would the cost of one patty be? It would be 25 divided by 10, because we know there's 10 hamburger rolls, cost us 25 Rand. And the cost of the rolls will be 15 Rand divided by 10. And that is equal to 2 Rand 50 plus 1 Rand 50. So each hamburger roll is going to cost us 4 Rand to make. Okay, so we want to make a 25% profit on this 4 Rand. So our percent profit is equal to our gain over our cost price. So we can change this formula around. What I've done here is I've moved the cost price to here. That is exactly the same as timesing both sides by cost price over 1 and cost price over 1. This is basic function manipulation that I'm sure you do know, otherwise there are videos to help you with this. So the profit is equal to the percent profit times the cost price is equal to the gain. That's perfect because we need to figure out what the gain is, because we know the cost price and we know the percent profit. So the gain is equal to, so I've just moved these around here, so the percent profit is 25% and the cost price is 4 Rand. Okay, so our gain is 1 Rand. So then we can quite easily work out what our selling price is, because we know that gain or profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. So we can change it around again by moving the cost price over here, and we say the selling price is equal to the cost price plus the gain or profit. And that's quite easy to do. So we say the selling price is 4 Rand plus 1 Rand, and we know that that is equal to 5 Rand. Okay, so that is our selling price of each hamburger patty to make a 25% profit. Now we've learned that the percent profit is gain over the cost price, and the percent loss is the loss over cost price. It's always over the cost price. Okay, well done. We're going to now move on to discount, a video on discount and a video on VAT.